Hey YouTube, Cutelittlecritters here. Okay, so I already filmed this video once, and then I rearranged it all, so I thought I'd better film it again. So this is a video on all my hamster treats. Okay. I'll start with this side. This is Spencer's Deli dog food. I don't give my hamsters this very often, but when I do, they do enjoy it, and it's just an extra bit of protein for them. And this is Pets at Home own, as you can see there, own dog food. And if I can get the camera to work right, there we go. Oh gosh, composition. Point is, it says chicken 46%, vegetables, carrots, minerals, tapioca starch. You don't want anything with like a big long list of all like preservatives, and at the same time also make sure your chicken or whatever meat you've got in there, chicken's probably the best option to be honest, but yeah, make sure whatever meat you've got in there is over 25%, because anything less than that you don't want to give it to your hamster, because it's going to be full of lots of crap, to put it bluntly. And also make sure it does say the actual meat and doesn't say derivatives from or derivatives of. When I give my hamsters this, I just give them like a tablespoon each, and then give them a tablespoon each the following day, and then if there's anything left, it goes in the bin. But they do tend to like this. The next thing, which again isn't necessarily meant for hamsters, but they do seem to like it, is baby food. This is porridge. Again, I just give them a tablespoon and put it in the cage for the night, and then I'll clean the bowls whatever they've had it in the morning, obviously. This is carrots and potatoes. Another one I've given is like Grandpa's Sunday lunch, or just a chicken dinner or something. They really love the baby food, but you have to keep it to a minimum, and also don't get anything that's too sweet. So you don't want any dessert types, you just want savoury ones. Like I said, I did rearrange all my treats stuff and kind of combined a lot of them. This is one that I didn't really have anywhere for it to go, it's just sunflower seeds. I'll just give these and occasionally when they're in the playpens or whatever, but not too often. This is super dried fruit cocktail, and there's lots of fruits and stuff. Now obviously the dwarfs don't get this, but the Syrians, occasionally just give them like a raisin or something once in a while. The next treat is, I have sunflower hearts. There's also hay treats in here if I can find one. Hang on. Sorry, should have probably gone there. There we go. These are the hay treats. Have a lot of fruit thing inside. Some walkos. Like hay, a lot of fruit inside. They'll tend to eat the fruit though and leave the hay, so yeah. I've popped the fruit out before and gave the hay bits to the dwarfs, but they didn't tend to be too interested in it. Anyway, so yeah, these are sunflower hearts, which I don't give them too often because again they're fattening, but I give these most to the dwarf because they tend to take them off me better than sunflower seeds, and they're good for training. But again, training and taming. But again, you can use if you can use a healthier option, you're better off doing that. I don't use them too often. They'll be like the big treat they get after doing lots of things or whatever. Like I'll give them a treat, I don't know, a piece of broccoli or something. Give them another piece until they get to the door of the cage, and then when they finally step on my hand, they'll get a sunflower heart, which is, you know, the big treat at the end of it. Okay. Next treats, as I've labelled, is seed treats. Just a container. Should have probably taken the lid off this beforehand, but oh well, not bad. And it's just got seed treats. Well, these ones that hang from bars, which I haven't got all the cages now, because they just hang from the top. Mickey honey treats, which are for Syrians, so I'm going to give these to the dwarfs. This way will give to the dwarfs. Like a more fruity one. Then I have these, which I make hamster popcorn out of, but sometimes just let them have one of these in the cage or something for a while. And the last treat in this box, which they all absolutely love, is the hamster rolling. I highly recommend these because they don't stay in there long enough to go stale or anything. And you know, the other one they can take into bed with them as well, which they can't do with the big treats. So I really like those for hamsters. I think every hamster should have seed treats. Okay. Next treats are dog treats. These are just a cereal box thing. As it says in the front, they are mainly milk bones, bonios, and markies. So, for those of you who don't know what these treats are, this is a bonio. I broke all the bonios in half because, you know, full bonio is a bit much for a hamster. This is quite big, but Charles will get through that fairly quickly. And then I've got the milk bones, which I just left on whole, but if I give them to the dwarf, I break one in half and give them half each. And this is a markie. I actually really like the markies a lot, so I do recommend them. These are all good for the teeth, like really good, so you should definitely give them these. And this kind of thing, especially if you can't get your hamsters to chew. And the last dog treat, I picked these up with Pets at Home's own little, I think this was like, they're just beef hearts, I think, or something. The same kind of thing as markies, really. Except they're just like hard and almost chewy, but dwarfs tend to like these. Syrian, well, I've not tried them with Mizuki, but Charles not so much. But all these kind of treats are really good for the teeth. Stashed spoons in there, I had nowhere for them to go, so just ignore those. While we're on biscuits, I'll show you these. These are crunchy biscuit treats, which I put great for teeth on them. Again, if your hamster isn't chewing, I've had a lot of problems with some of them. They just, like, Charles won't chew wood or anything, he only chews treats, so just have to give him a lot of hard biscuity type stuff. These are the sticks, and they've got a Vitakraft and the matching little donuts. And then I also have in here these, which are the Pets at Home biscuit treats. I think they're carrot strudel. I'm not sure. Either way, I really like them. I'm sorry about that. I didn't have the name of them, but if I do remember, I'll put it in the description box. But these are a big favourite along hamsters. These are like cheese biscuits. Pets at Home. They get through them quite quick, and they love them. They really do. Charles will get one of these in the night sometimes, or else you have to take half of it and then put half of it in his bed and then half of it the next day. The last biscuity treats that I have are these Rustak fruit biscuits. It's like an orange, banana, and grapes, and they look good. So they get those too. They're the kind of things I'll give them in the bowl on there. Like, I'll give them wet treats one day and dry treats another, just as not to give them diarrhea. So on the dry treats day, I'll give them that kind of thing, like maybe a piece of cracker, whole wheat cracker or something. The next treats are the super sweet Syrian treats. I had these all in separate tubs, and there's really no point. These are little I think the hazelnuts. Yeah, they are the hazelnuts dipped in yogurt, which I tend to love. Now, I can't tell the difference in here, but one, like, I've got some milk drops and some yogurt drops. I've got strawberry yogurt drops and quite large apple yogurt drops, as well as the regular chocolate drops. These are Charles' favourite. But yeah, I just thought I might as well mix them all up and give. Like, I have given the dwarfs before. I've given one of these, and when I say one of these, I've had half each, but I've had them like, a couple of months, and they've only ever had this once. So because I've suffered from diabetes, I definitely don't make a habit of giving dwarfs. They're really silly treats. And the last treat I have is instead of a big bag of Timothy hay, which I do have, but I'm going to give that to my mum because she has guinea pigs. One of which used to be mine. Before I couldn't bring it here to university with me, so my mum ended up with him. But I still treat him and see him a lot. I have to show you guys one time. He's called Oswin. But she has Oswin and another guinea pig thing, and then she has a white one too. I can't remember the name of him. It's terrible. But yeah, what I've done is I've got the bag of hay and I've kind of riffled it up and shook it into all these tiny pieces. Like, let me show you how tiny some of them are. Like, come out. These won't hurt their pouches. Like, They're all soft. All like these one of the pieces that don't look too soft. They're all really soft. I've made sure they're all pouch safe. You don't get this very often. Nice green smoothie hater. But again, if you're gonna give your hamster Timothy hay, don't give them a big sharp piece. Make sure that if you get it and crunch it in your hand like this, you can't feel it spiking you. If you can feel it spiking you, and that's what's going to feel inside your hamster's cheek. And they're not going to thank you very much for that. And that's it. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll post the video that I filmed probably about a month ago on hamster supplies soon. Yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.